Klövern is one of Sweden's biggest commercial property companies, and it has a vision to create good environments for the companies of the future. Klövern has developed an ambitious sustainability strategy which, along with indoor climate and social factors, also targets energy consumption, which is one of the biggest environmental factors in buildings and must be brought down. And by reducing your carbon footprint, you also reduce cost.
2014 börjar vårt hållbarhetsarbete.
In 2014, our sustainability work began in earnest, and we got in contact with MicroShade in order to address our overall energy consumption.
Med den här innovativa tekniken,
with this innovative technique, which is very ideal in nature because it's introduced inside the glazing, maintenance costs are both minimal as well as predictable, since the effects can be calculated and are fully identifiable. After having established the business case, Klövern began implementing the solutions in several of their buildings, both new constructions as well as in existing properties. Today we visit a new project which has MicroShade in its atrium roof. The report shows that 90% of the direct solar radiation is blocked. This is precisely in line with Klövern's thinking on sustainable technical solutions, solutions that result in good indoor climates in which our tenants can work and use the space to its full extent. That's something we're very satisfied with at Klövern. But Klövern doesn't just use MicroShade in its strategic mindset in connection with new buildings. They also use the solution when renovating their existing portfolio, for example, in an office complex in Solna. In a vacant tenancy, the challenge is that the alternative to MicroShade is external solar shading, and it doesn't take much to show that they don't work that well. Some are up, some are down, and half of them are broken or sun-bleached. When the sun shines most in the early spring, summer and autumn, this external solar shading is pulled down, which means that our tenants can't see out at all. At Klövern, we don't feel that this is an acceptable alternative. The alternative is to maintain a good indoor climate and at the same time allow daylight in. Time building is a great building, but it has serious challenges as a result of solar radiation and requires energy to remove the heat. As a result, Klövern had to consider new technology in renovating the building. The alternative here at time building would have been external blinds. This would require major investment and costs and uncertain operation. With MicroShade, which is lamella inserted inside the glazing, it means higher predictability of investments, since the technical operation costs are identifiable and can be calculated with 100% certainty. It's not just the energy consumption that's important. Professional owners and tenants study the overall economy and value of rented premises closely. We who work in the asset management sector know that there's such a thing as office space utilization. We've discovered that our tenants experience indoor climates that allow them to use the space all the way to the outer wall. That's very good for Klövern's overall business, giving more square meters to let. The users also benefit from Klövern's choice of MicroShade. Our tenants speak of effective rooms with a good indoor climate and plenty of daylight. At Klövern, we take user feedback very seriously and are now identifying existing tenancies with similar potentials for improvement in order to get the same good effects in our future projects.